Look around at the chaos, at the panic, at the endless scramble of those who are constantly reacting, always playing defense, always surprised by what the next day brings. They live in a perpetual state of emergency, desperately seeking a shortcut or a quick fix to problems that have been brewing for months. They believe the future is a lottery. They believe that tomorrow is a game of chance. But you know the truth. The future is not a gift. It is a contract. A contract signed with your sweat, your discipline, and your foresight. Tomorrow belongs to the prepared. You see, preparation is the greatest act of confidence you can perform. It is the quiet, systematic work you put in today that guarantees your advantage tomorrow. It is the armor you forge in the silence that allows you to walk into the storm without flinching. While others are sleeping, you are studying. While others are socializing, you are refining your craft. While others are dreaming, you are planning. The secret to thriving in a world where nothing is certain is contained within this principle. In a realm where everyone is scrambling to adapt, where the unexpected has become the norm, the prepared stand as the true victors. Yet most people despise preparation because it contradicts the desires of the flesh. Preparation is boring, monotonous, and unremarkable. It does not promise instant gratification. It does not offer immediate rewards. It requires patience, persistence, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. However, the stark reality is that life rarely rewards desire. It rewards readiness. Life seldom favors the hopeful. It favors the prepared. Let us delve deeper into this timeless wisdom. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're a subscriber, ask yourself, why are you still here? Go ahead, leave, and never come back. This video isn't for you. We don't want your kind here. Joking aside, please consider supporting us. We would appreciate it. Now let's continue. You must understand that the moment of crisis, the moment of opportunity, the moment of your final test, it will not wait for you to catch up. It will not pause while you frantically try to figure things out. It demands readiness. And the difference between the winner who seizes that moment and the loser who is crushed by it is a direct result of the hours that came before. A ship, as they say, is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. Similarly, comfort and safety are appealing, but they are not what life is about. Just as the ship must venture into the vast ocean, so must you confront challenges. You were not made for safety. You were made for greatness. Do not misunderstand it. There will be moments when life feels like a game of pure chance, when the winds of fate seem to buffet you unexpectedly. There will be times when you'll feel like you've lost your footing, like the waves threaten to engulf you. In such moments, the choice is yours. Either succumb to the whims of the sea or ride the waves with resilience and skill. The fact is, life is not a game of chance. It's a game of preparation meeting opportunity, and you need to be ready when the tides of fortune turn. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity, and preparation is something you control, something you can influence. Opportunity, on the other hand, is something that comes to those who deserve it, who stand ready to embrace it. So stop worrying about luck. Start working on your preparation. When ancient Rome was being sacked by hordes of barbarians, the emperor's wife, who had heard tales of her husband's bravery, decided to disguise herself as a common soldier and join the defense. She donned the armor, grabbed a sword, and stood alongside the men. As the battle raged, she fought valiantly until her horse was slain beneath her. Finally, exhausted and covered in blood, she sought shelter in a nearby house. When the owner recognized her, he rushed to her aid, cleaned her wounds, and prepared a place for her to rest. After the battle, when the emperor came looking for his wife, the old man told him everything. "I found her in your imperial armor," he said, pointing to the discarded uniform outside. "She was one of the bravest fighters, but she is just a woman." The emperor, moved by both admiration and affection, took off his own armor and gave it to the old man, saying, From now on, you shall wear this armor." Then he turned to his wife and said, "You will wear mine." And so, it was that day that the emperor's wife received the reward of her valor, not because she was the emperor's wife, not because she was born into privilege, but because she had proven herself worthy in the face of adversity. Similarly, you must understand that you are judged by the value of the armor you wear, not by the pedigree of your birth. Fortune favors the brave. It rewards the one who dares to challenge the established order. The gods only help those who help themselves. Fortune is like a woman. To gain her favor, you must offer her gold. To win the heart of a beautiful woman, you must woo her with precious gifts. But remember, she is fickle and easily swayed. Understand this: the world is not fair. The world is not equal. And the world doesn't care about your excuses. It is a relentless arena where only the strong survive and the prepared thrive. This may sound harsh, but it is the unvarnished truth. Life doesn't owe you anything. It doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't validate your existence. It is your responsibility to make your mark, to carve out your niche in this vast cosmos. So wake up from the slumber of complacency. Wake up from the delusion of hope. Your future is not a lottery. Your future is a contract that demands your attention, your effort, and your sacrifice. As I mentioned earlier, this principle contradicts the desires of the flesh. Discipline is boring, monotonous, and unremarkable. It does not promise instant gratification. It does not offer immediate rewards. However, there is a beauty in this very austerity. When you choose discipline over indulgence, foresight over instant gratification, you enter a realm where you are the master of your own destiny. You trade the fleeting pleasures of the moment for the enduring satisfaction of a life well lived. You embrace the certainty of the present to secure the uncertainty of the future. You willingly submit to the tedium of planning, the relentlessness of practice, the agony of deferred gratification. You revel in the pain of pushing your limits because you know it is the crucible in which your greatness is forged. In this journey, you become your own hero. You write your own story. You define your own success. You are no longer at the mercy of luck or circumstance. You have become the architect of your own destiny. You are the captain of your own ship. You navigate the stormy seas of life with unwavering confidence. You are the master of your own life. This is the power of preparation. This is the triumph of discipline. And this is how you secure your tomorrow. You are not entitled to success. You must earn it. You are not deserving of happiness. You must work for it. You are not born with a right to prosperity. You must fight for it. There is a deceptive allure in the idea of effortless success, a seductive whisper that promises happiness without struggle, prosperity without work, and victory without strife. However, such fantasies are but mirages, deceptive and delusive. Real success, true happiness, and genuine prosperity are not bestowed as gifts. They are earned through sweat, nurtured through hard work, and secured through ceaseless vigilance. You live in a time when instant gratification is celebrated, where shortcuts and quick fixes are glorified, and where mediocrity is often rewarded simply because it is easy. The world applauds the lazy brilliance of a viral post, the flash-in-the-pan brilliance of a lucky shot, and the overnight sensation of a sudden surge. But you cannot and must not follow this trajectory. You must resist the temptation to seek the easy path. You must reject the allure of instant pleasure. You must shun the glorification of mediocrity. And instead, you must return to the fundamentals, the basics, the bedrock of your discipline. Do not be swayed by the glitz and glamour of the shortcuts. Do not be seduced by the siren call of instant results. Stand firm on the principles of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. For it is in the crucible of these values that your true potential is forged. It is in the fires of adversity that your resilience is tested. It is in the depths of your struggles that your true strength is measured. Do not be disheartened by the arduous path. Do not be daunted by the uphill climb. Do not be discouraged by the long and winding road. For it is in the journey, in the struggle, in the relentless pursuit of excellence that you will find your true self. Remember, the world will always offer you false prophets who preach the gospel of effortless success, who peddle dreams of instant gratification. But you must turn a deaf ear to their deceitful tunes. The world will always tempt you with shortcuts that lead to nowhere, with tricks that promise more than they deliver. But you must resist these temptations. The world will always entice you with distractions that divert your attention from your goals, with pleasures that seek to derail you from your path. But you must remain steadfast. For it is in the steadfastness of your commitment, in the relentlessness of your pursuit, and in the unwavering focus of your determination that your true success will lie. It is in the solitude of your struggles that you will find your strength. It is in the silence of your efforts that you will hear your triumphs. It is in the depth of your challenges that you will discover your resilience. So hold fast to your principles, stay true to your values, and remain committed to your goals. Let no fleeting pleasure, no hollow distraction, and no deceptive shortcut sway you from your path. For it is in the arduous journey, in the relentless pursuit of excellence, and in the unwavering commitment to your dreams that your true success awaits. You are the author of your own life story. Will you fill your pages with the bold strokes of bravery, the vibrant colors of discipline, and the intricate details of calculated risks? Or will you let your story remain unwritten, your potential untapped, your dreams unrealized?